Okay, so what we've got a straight section of road where we're going to get the vehicle up to the legal speed limit. Then there's some twists and curves coming up that we'll use to assess handling and how the roof rack impacts on drivability. Okay, so we're up to 60 miles an hour. They're not the quietest of cars. We've got a straight section here and we're going to come into some curves. Coming down into the bend, 55, bit of body roll there. I think in some videos they call this the moose test. Back up to 60 miles an hour. So there is no doubt there's more body roll as you would expect, 4x4, a little bit raised. It can, if you're not aware of this kind of vehicle, catch you out. But I have to say, for the kind of vehicle it is, I think it handles really well, and it definitely handles so much better than the Generation 3. Just get a bit nervous in some of the corners there. Slow it down a bit. Okay, yeah, that'll do us. Okay. Okay, that's the last one of those tightened. What happened in between is we got some help to lift the roof rack onto the top of the car, just so that we didn't do any damage. Obviously it'd be very easy. The only tricky bit is making sure that the hole in the rear spoiler for the aerial is allowed to clear the aerial. But it's done very, very easy. Allen bolts that secure the rack by pulling the brackets up, and then in elongated holes, bolts to be tightened to hold everything in place, and it's really nice and secure. It's shaped to the roof. The profile at the back sits really nicely in the profile of the Jimny roof, and I hope that, like me, you will agree that it really adds something to the car. The other great thing, when we look close at the rack, there are lots and lots of mounting points both on the top and on the sides where we can strap things on. There are also holes in various different places that have been tapped so that we can put in tie-down points, or we can put on any kind of covers or batwing awnings or whatever else. I'm really happy with the way it looks. And the total fitting time, okay, we've been doing the video which is taking a bit longer. I think it would be very easy to fit this roof rack in about an hour and a half with no issues whatsoever. But you will need somebody to get your hand, obviously, just to lift it on to make sure you don't do any damage. We're still going to do the electrics, we're still going to fit up the lights. It's starting to rain here, but I think the time has come maybe to try and do the handling test to see what the impact of the roof rack on the handling of the car actually is. Okay, now we're back on exactly the same stretch of road, but now we've got the DIR Off-road roof rack fitted to the vehicle. So we're back at 60 miles an hour. I have to say, in terms of the noise, you are aware that there is a noise. It's not an unpleasant noise. It doesn't make the car much louder, but you're aware that it's there. Handling, again, at the moment, certainly on straight roads, I'm not aware there's a roof rack on the car. Approaching this corner at exactly the same speed, dropping down 55, 50. Okay, the roof rack at the moment isn't loaded, but there's very little, if any, impact on handling. In fact, I can't identify any difference in handling there with an unloaded roof rack. In summary then, I think the DIR Off-road roof rack is a really good bit of kit. It's not cheap, but it's been well designed, it's been well manufactured, and it really does look good on the Jimny in a way that I don't think any of the other racks do. Whether or not you think that from a value point of view that makes sense, is clearly entirely your opinion. It certainly goes on very easily, it goes on very quickly, and I am very glad that this is the rack that I purchased. For the sake of a few £100 difference between this and some of the competition, I know if I had bought something that might have been a bit cheaper this month, I might have regretted it next month. Your opinion might be different. Thanks for watching this video. Don't be scared to ask us any questions or leave any comments at the end. We'd really appreciate it. Thank you.